Video. My name's Ed, and today we're looking at Windows Insider build 21286. And this is quite an interesting build because there's quite a few things or new things in the new year. And the first thing is the actual news or weather, etc., in the taskbar. Now, as you can see, I already have it here. It's very nice to know or to see the weather if you're somebody that likes to know what's going on. If you do click it, it will obviously, show you your location and then show you everything else here. If we scroll down, obviously this is just a lot more to it. They give you staying up to date. You can personalize your feed, and then you can control what you want to see, etc. The next thing here is the modernized storage space settings. You're now obviously able to create storage pools, as you can see here, and any disks that are available you can add to the storage pool. You can see there's a little bit of an animation to actually show you how to do this. I don't have extra disks to do this, so I'm not going to attempt this. And then you can basically look at the new disk usage command line tool as mentioned here, and you can see an example of it here, which is actually very nice for those that use command line versus the interface. And then you can also now run commands on startup in the Windows System for Linux, so the WSL. So you can see, you can read all about it here. And then there's been an improvement with timezone transitioning, as you can see here. And then other updates, there's a Windows file recovery, and this has been one of the big requests, and you can read about it here. And then obviously if you look at the changes and improvements, there's a new reg key and there's quite a number of fixes. I'm not going to go through every one. And then there's obviously still known issues that include games, graphics, Xbox, etc. You can see there's quite a few. And then obviously the documentation, which I'm on, or you can go and, on the website, if you go right to the top, there's different links you can go to if you want to. If you want to go to Windows Insider, you can actually go and scroll through and you can get a preview of all the builds. Now, you'll notice in my last video I did this build. I didn't actually do this one. I actually skipped it and went straight here, but you're more than welcome to jump to this build if you don't want to go to the latest build. And as always, if you open up the feedback hub and you go to feedback, you can click on the plus button and basically give feedback on what you want to see, what you want changed, what you want to added, modified, etc. Trust me, they do see this. As mentioned, I give feedback every time I do an update, and I get a response back. Like I say to them, that either I'm seeing stuff on the taskbar or the start menu. As you can see now, the start menu is seamless, where the colors and the icons are integrated now. You don't have like a block effect. And previously, if I scroll down, I used to have this funky menu here, which I couldn't explain, but it didn't cause any issues. So there you have it for the new build. Give your feedback and make your voice heard. Like I say, if you want something, ask for it. If you want something changed, request it. If you don't like something, then mention it to the team, and trust me, it doesn't go unheard of. You can go to Twitter as well, and you can tell them there that I don't like this, or I don't want this, or etc. Your choice. But on all the channels, whether it's Twitter, whether it's on here, whether it's the feedback hub, your notifications or your feedback is taken and looked at. There's nothing much else to report here. The one thing I did notice on earlier on was actually Meet Now. If we go and have a look, yeah, Meet Now is not showing here, but it was previously. So if you don't want to use Teams, you can also look at Meet Now. And that's it for build 21286. Thank you very much for watching.